Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين وخاتم النبيين ورحمة الله للعالمين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد. My dear believers in Islam, the subject of my today's lecture is how to memorize and understand Holy Quran in just 1 hour daily. In just 1 hour daily, you will be able to go to your work. If you are a doctor, engineer, a university student, a shopkeeper, a farmer, anyone, my sisters in Islam, housewives, politicians, everybody can memorize Holy Quran with understanding in just 1 hour daily. And inshallah al-Aziz, I will explain in simple sentences because I am not a fluent English speaker, but I hope you will concentrate on my message and you will not go into my grammatical mistakes. As you know, as a believer in Islam, that memorizing Holy Quran has a great reward in this world, in dunya, and in hereafter, in akhirah. This is a 5-step program. In 5 steps, you will memorize Holy Quran with the help of Tasbih. You will use your Tasbih, and with the help of Tasbih, you will memorize Holy Quran. These tasbihat will be used. This 1 hour 5-step program is for every Muslim. Now, anyone can memorize Holy Quran, whether he is a child, a young boy, a young girl, or an old person. Even if he is 70, 80 years old, every Muslim can memorize and understand Holy Quran with the help of Tasbih. The actual help is from Almighty Allah, but you will use these tasbihat. What is first step? Try to understand. The first step of memorizing Holy Quran is how to get best pronunciation, tajweed. This is 5-minute step. It will take just 5 minutes. What you will do? You will have a digital Quran or e-Quran or a pen Quran you can easily get from market, or you can download Quran in your mobile. First of all, in the first step, you will hear those verses, those ayat you want to memorize. You will hear them 5 times. And as you will hear, in the voice of a reciter, a qari, like Sheikh Abdul Rahman al-Sudais or Mashari Rashid al-Afasi, any qari you like, you will hear the verses you are going to memorize in the voice of that very qari, reciter, 5 times. And you will memorize in sets. Intelligently make a set of ayat to memorize. The set should not be very small or very big. As I will explain before you, that you will a medium set of ayat, like you want to memorize Surah Ar-Rahman. The set will be Ar-Rahman 'allama al-Qur'an khalaqa al-insana 'allamahu al-bayan ash-shamsu wal-qamaru bihusban. This is a medium set. So you will not make big sets, that will be difficult to memorize, and not very small sets, because that will be difficult then to relate them. So this is a medium set of verses according to your breath. The first step is gaining best pronunciation, and as you will hear those ayat 5 times from a reciter, from a great qari, within 40 days you will find that your pronunciation is changing. It will not come up in just 2 days or 3 days. You have to be patient. So in 40 days, Insha'Allah al-Aziz, you will find that your pronunciation is changing, and in 4 months, Insha'Allah al-Aziz, you will be able to recite like a real qari. And one thing more, that you should memorize half page of Quran Majid, half page of Quran Majid daily, with sets, making sets according to your breath, and you will hear those verses from a reciter 5 times. It will take 5 minutes for half page. The first step is complete. What is the second step? In second step, you will read and memorize with the help of Tasbih, and you will read every ayah 44 times. Try to understand. It will take, for half page, it will take 25 minutes, because this is very researched, very logical and practical program. You will have a tasbih, and you will be memorizing and reading those ayat 44 times. And after reading 20 times or 25, you will be able to read those verses without seeing. You will start by seeing 20 and 25 times, but after 25 times, you will be able to recite and read those ayat without seeing. And you will allocate 44. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 44. Make it 44. Just like Ar-Rahman 'allama al-Qur'an khalaqa al-insan 'allamahu al-bayan ash-shamsu wal-qamaru bihusban. Ar-Rahman 'allama al-Qur'an khalaqa al-insan 'allamahu al-bayan ash-shamsu wal-qamaru bihusban wan-najmu wash-shajaru yasjudan. الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان الشمس والقمر بحسبان والنجم والشجر يسجدان. And inshallah al-Aziz, in this second step, by reading 44 times, all verses you are going to memorize. In 25 minutes, you will complete your second step. Half hour is complete. Now you will put your Quran Majid, this Quran Majid aside, and you will take another Quran with meanings. And this third step, to understand the meaning of Quran, is very interesting, very logical, and very effective, inshallah al-Aziz. What you will do, you have an easy translation of Quran Majid in your mother tongue. If you are English speaker, then English translation. And if you have any other language, you will have easy translation before you. And you will read the translation of those verses you have already memorized in first and second step twice. You will read the meanings twice. And what you will do then, you will write those ayat with your pen and their meanings with your pen once. And writing, as you will write on the page, inshallah al-Aziz, it will be written in your mind and heart as well. And inshallah, after 40 days, you will find that those verses are written in your heart. Their meanings are coming in your heart. And in 4 months, inshallah al-Aziz, you will be able to quote the meaning of those verses. It will not be in just 2 days or 3 days, but after 40 days and after 4 months, the results will be clear, inshallah al-Aziz. So the third step is understanding. How we will understand the meaning of Quran? We will open a Quran in our mother language, and twice we will read the meaning of all verses, and once we will write the Arabic words and their meanings in our mother language. And for half a page, this step will complete in 15 minutes. Now in 45 minutes, you have completed 3 steps. First step, to get best pronunciation according to Tajweed. Second step, 44 times memorizing with the help of Tasbih. And the third step, understanding meaning of Holy Quran. 15 minutes. Now 45 minutes are complete. You have just 15 minutes left. What you will do? In these last 15 minutes, this is the fourth step. You will strengthen your hifz, your memorization. You will strengthen your memorization. The verses you have already memorized in second step by reading them 44 times. Now what you will do? Same verses you have already memorized. You will read those verses 11 times by seeing and 11 times without seeing. You will read those verses 11 times by seeing and 11 times without seeing. But keep in mind that in second step you memorize those verses by reading in steps, in sets. But in this last step, as you are going to conclude your 1 hour program, what you will do? You will recite all the verses you have already memorized in second step, whole half page together, so that all verses get related, connected. Whole half page 11 times by seeing and 11 times without seeing. It will take 15 minutes. And Alhamdulillah, Inshallah Aziz, in just 1 hour time, you will be able to memorize half page of Quran al-Kareem and its meanings and with understanding. And one more thing to be considered, that when you will start this procedure, you will not be very fluent in the beginning. As I am not fluent English speaker, I do not get the chance to speak English. We speak Urdu or Punjabi language. So like this 1 hour program may take few minutes more in the beginning, but you will not be disappointed. As first para or Surah Al-Baqarah will be complete, you will be fluent. It might take in the beginning because of you not practiced. You have not practiced the words of Quran too much. So when you will start, it might take 5 minutes, 10 minutes or 15 minutes more. But as the time will pass, 40 days or 2 months, you will find that in just 1 hour time you will complete all your work. As the fluency will come and practice will come, Inshallah Aziz, you will memorize in these 4 steps. In just 1 hour daily program, Quran with understanding. And what is the 5th step, the last step? You will allocate 1 day in a week when you will not memorize, but you will strengthen your already memorized portion. 2, 3 or 4 pages once in a week, already memorized portion. Read whole page of already memorized Quran Majid 11 times by seeing and 11 times without seeing every page, once in a week. This is 5 step. inshallah, in these 5 steps. And as you will complete one juz or one para, one part of Quran Majid, so when you will complete, you will stop memorizing ahead. You will strengthen that very juz of Quran Majid and go to your mosque or alim deen or a reciter near you, and you will read before him and read in salat, in your prayers, in nawafil, inshallah aziz. This way you will strengthen your Quran every day. And once inshallah you will message me that I have started this all program, and when you will come in the mahshar, before in the judgment day before Allah, the Quran you have written with your hands and meanings, that will be in your hands. And when Almighty Allah will say, Iqra kitabak, and you will open your kitab, and the whole Quran which you have written with meanings, you will start reading. What will be the scene? Subhanallah. بغير حساب, rahmat بغير حساب, mercy بغير حساب. Inshallah Aziz. This is practical, this is research and logical program. Everybody now can memorize Holy Quran in these 5 steps in just 1 hour daily routine. Alhamdulillah. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم. Pray for me, for my parents, and I pray for you, all believers in Islam, whether you are in USA, Europe, or anywhere in Africa, or in India or Middle East. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.